Welcome to Auntie's Oven. Festival and food seems to be synonyms. So here's Auntie is ready with Gokul Mitha Janmashtami special. First of all, I'll tell you the things we'll be needing for making this wonderful sweet, and then we will tell you actually what is the story behind this Gokul Mitha. Okay, so let's get into the ingredients. We will be needing 1.5 cup of maida or flour, 1.5 cup of chawal ka atta or rice powder. This is for the batter, and then 2 cups of milk. I have retained 1 tablespoon of chawal ka atta for making this mixture. I'll make a coconut mixture out of 1.5 cup of fresh coconut, grated one. This is khoa, 1.5 cup, 1 cup of sugar. For frying the sweets, I'll be needing some refined oil. This is 1.5 cup of refined oil and 1 cup of ghee. I'll need some cardamom and a pinch of baking soda. For soaking the sweets, I'll be needing sugar syrup. This sugar syrup I made in advance because I wanted to cool it. This is 2 cups of sugar and 1.5 cup of water. Just bring it to a boil and then cool it. That is what I have done. So we will first get into kitchen now, and then I'll tell you the actual story behind Gokul Mitha. So we will start with this coconut. I'll just fry it for some time, say 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'll add the sugar. Now let's get into the story of this Gokul Mitha. In East Bengal, there is a particular recipe known as Gokul Pithe or Gokul Pitha. It came from my grandmother to my mother and then to me. Why I dare to call this Gokul Mitha is that I have made some changes in the recipe. I'm adding the sugar now. Okay, I'll lower the flame. Gokul Pitha was made with coconut, jaggery and some desiccated milk or khoa. It was made like this, the mixture I am making over here, just like that. And then the batter that I'll make later on, you'll see that batter was only with rice. That is, they would soak the rice and then grind it in a grinding stone and then make a batter out of it and then fry it in that batter. But I have made the changes thinking of my youngsters who will do this easily and happily. I have been frying it for last 2 to 3 minutes. Now you can see the color has changed, the sugar dissolved, and it has become a real mixture with the coconut. If you can take fresh coconut, it's fine. If you can't do that, then this can be replaced by desiccated coconut. You have to soak it in half cup of hot water and cover it, and then you can go along with khoa. Of course, khoa will be increased in amount because the milky part of the coconut will not be there in desiccated coconut. So now you can see it's leaving the pan. At this point, I'll add cardamom. I'll tell you something, if you don't like cardamom, just like my daughter-in-law doesn't like the flavor of cardamom at all, you may add nutmeg over here, replaced by nutmeg. Now I'll add the khoa. I think I'll go for the wooden one. After adding the khoa, another 2 to 3 minutes you have to cook this. This will become a lump and leave the pan gradually. I told you I'll be needing 1 tablespoon of rice powder. Why, I'll tell you. After making this, we need the patty that will make the round balls of this mixture. That has to be hard. If it is not hard, then once we dip into the batter, it will break and that will not give me the end result. So, I'll cook it for another 2 minutes. I'll increase the flame over here. You can see it's hard and nice. It's leaving the pan. Smells good. Looks yummy. I'll add chawal ka atta or rice powder over here. This is actually a binder. This will work as a binder. So it's done. I have transferred the mixture in this platter. It's not cold enough, but see, this is a test. I have taken just a small bit of it and I am trying to make a ball out of it. If it doesn't open up, it doesn't break, then you will know that this is a perfect mixture you've made for Gokul Mitha. I'll make the batter now. So this is the maida or flour. This is rice powder. I'll take 1 tablespoon of ghee. Just mix it for a while. I'll take 1 pinch of baking soda. Now this, you have to mix it well. First of all, the dry ingredients is to be mixed well, and then gradually I'll pour milk. As I told you, I need milk. What usually I do is I fry the sweets, and this can be kept in fridge for a very long time. So what you can do is you can keep them fried, and once you need them, say you have a party or you're traveling, or like me, you're going to your son's place and your daughter-in-law likes it very much. So what I do, I carry the dried ones, the fried ones, and then I make a syrup over there and then I soak them, and she loves it. To make the batter, you have to stir it constantly. It's quite a tough job, but as I told you, the result is very good. That's it. My coconut mixture is just right for making the balls. See, if you can get fresh coconut, this is the best thing. It should be the size of a puri. The ball that you make for a puri, this is the size. Okay. See the amount of oil that has come out of the coconut. It's very healthy to eat this and very tasteful. You should be getting at least 20 of them. As I told you, this is 24 in number, so that I can feed more people out of it. So here is it. Now we will fry it in the batter that we have made. Let's get into the kitchen again. The ghee and the refined oil. And this is the consistency of the batter. This consistency is to be arrived at. It is like the cake batter. Okay. I'll just take a spoonful for tasting if the batter is ready or not. Yeah. You can see this is coming up. So my batter is perfect for frying these. Okay. Now I'll remove it. I have to use my hands to make perfect ones. You can see it is well coated. The batter is thick enough to coat properly. The flame should be low. Whenever you're frying some sweets like gulab jamun or malpua, the flame shouldn't be high. Keep a bowl of water and a kitchen towel to wipe your hands every time. I'll wash my hands and then just turn them around. The other technique I'll tell you is, while frying, you just move the pan like this and then splash some oil over the crackle. You should get golden brown fried patties. If you have extra batter, keep it in the fridge. It will become the batter for tomorrow's paneer pakora. So that's it. So we are ready. As I told you, this is my syrup. And I'll soak them in the syrup. I'll have to keep it for an hour or two. Gokul Mitha is all ready. If you happen to like the recipe, then do subscribe in my YouTube channel, Auntie's Oven, and also share among your loved ones.